It's Jingle Jam. We are in the backstage area at Riverwind Casino. Thanks to Riverwind, JakeFM, and the Jingle Jam. The Vincent Williams, everybody. How you doing, sir? Come on in
awesome.
here.
So
good to see you.
Good
hey,
to see
a
you.
Houston boy decided
Yes.
to move to Nashville in one part of your life, and you write songs because that's where you first got your niche in Nashville.
It was a complete accident, though. I didn't even know you could make a living writing songs when I moved to Nashville.
So you'd heard of songwriters, but then someone told you, hey.
I think I was just naive enough to. I was playing in a band, and I think I was just naive enough to go, you know what? I'm tired of playing other people's songs. Let's just write one.
Really?
I think I was just dumb enough to think I could.
And then what about it? Was that teen years or was that?
That would have probably been. Well, I wrote my first song when I was in a band when I was 14.
Wow.
And I wrote it for my mom, and I think I wrote it for her, just having a good time. And then the bandmates liked it.
The ones you were playing with.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And then when I moved to Nashville, I was moving to Nashville to be Garth Brooks. I didn't know about songwriting and all that. And then in the midst, I got a record deal real fast. It was only like 6 months. I got a record deal with Columbia Records. And then in the process of making the record, we were kind of about halfway through the record, and then like a lot of labels do, they were having a few changes. And so one of the guys that was changing was my guy, and so I kind of got put on the back burner.
I see.
And then other artists grabbed some of the songs off my project.
Sure.
And all of a sudden, I've got a couple top 5 records, and it's like, hey, buddy, you're a songwriter. Welcome to town. How you doing? And I'm like,
you were thinking I'm an artist, but
and
at the same point.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's good to be here, So it was
that is awesome. So it really happened by accident, in a sense.
My whole career has been the biggest enjoyable calamity you could ever
circumstance.
Imagine. It's circumstance.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so finally the songwriting thing happens.
Sure.
So I'm like, well, okay, well maybe this is what God wants me to do.
Amen. Yeah.
This is okay. So I'll start writing songs. Well, as soon as I kind of sink into that, then another record deal will pop up.
Yeah. Something moves this way.
So then I go, okay, well let's think about this. So I go over here, and then that would crumble through, and then songwriting again would take up, and it's been back and forth, 5 record deals. 5 record deal discussions over the years. But I was after the first record deal, whatever, I just knew that if I couldn't be me and be comfortable, I wasn't doing the label any more justice than I was doing myself. So
as an artist and everything?
As an artist. Yeah. If I can't be who I am and what I am, then it's just not. So timing is an important thing.
Sure.
And then as the years go on, you're kind of like, well, I guess I just wasn't meant to do this.
There you go.
And I was fine with it. Songwriting was fine. And then the way the old upstairs works.
the way he does things.
The way he does it, he goes, oh, buddy,
there's things.
And it was Keith Stegall.
Yeah.
And he came up to me at the Tin Roof. I was playing a gig and hanging out. I just won Song of the Year. Mm-hmm. And so I was, having a good time, feeling pretty excited. And he walked up to me at the Tin Roof, and I'd never met him, but I knew who he was. And we took a break, and I was changing a string and my guitar, and he came around and he goes, hey, I'm Keith. And I'm like, who you are,
yes,
man?
sir.
It's nice to meet you. And he looked at me and he goes, you need to be making records.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He said, why aren't you making records?
Wow.
And I was like, you want to know why I'm not making records?
Sure.
So I just tell him all the reasons why I'm not making records, and I'm finally exhausted.
Yeah.
He looks at me and he goes, well, you're right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you.
Exactly.
For telling me the truth.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he goes, so, why aren't you making records? And I just went, man, please. And he goes, David, I promise you.
Yeah.
He goes, I've gotten this feeling only a few times in my life. And one of them was Alan Jackson, and one of them was Zach Brown.
Wow.
And he goes, every time I hear you sing, I'm going, he needs to make a living.
Yeah.
And they finally, after a lot of convincing and my stubbornness, we did it.
Yeah.
And we're just putting the finishing pieces
I
on.
can't wait.
It's exciting.
Because when you came on this radio tour, we were talking about that earlier, the fact that it was so creative, you presented your music, and the quality of that music. I mean, your single is excellent, and it's a fun throwback tune, Down by the River. But then you look at the fact that the other songs of the album are just going to draw people in. Do you feel that that's the way it's going to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I told when we did the record, I wanted to be sure that I didn't want to make a linear record to where it was just all, because I never have been comfortable trying.
Sure.
Whenever I always mess it up. I'm
sure.
It's like lying. I'm just not
It's
good
that,
at it.
It's that circumstance that it has to happen.
Some people can do it. I mean, I lie and
good to know, D.
sweat just starts pouring down my face. I'm like,
hey, we are at a casino. Let's go play some poker. I bet. Yeah. It's time to hit the.
Let me just give you $100 and we'll call it in.
Just call it done.
But it's interesting, and I just knew that in order for me to be me, I was going to have to not chase anything.
Yeah.
I was just going to have to be and let it be what it's going to be. And what ended up happening was we had this goulash of music that just covered. It has R&B.
I love it.
It's just a celebration of music.
Because like you listen to the first presented single, and you're gonna draw those people who love that country and that nitty gritty sound, and then you go in and you hear a song with the hook. I'm leaving, but you're still here.
Yes.
That's on the album. Every time I think of you, I think of that song because it sticks, and it's a different form. It's a great.
It's a complete
tune.
R&B feel.
Yeah.
You know, which when I play piano, it kind of comes out totally different than when I play guitar.
You're gonna play some of that tonight?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. We're actually starting with "You're Still Here Tonight."
Good.
And "You're Still Here" has stood the test of time. And I'm real excited about this record. I'm excited about the music. And the one thing I can guarantee everybody out there is this. It's not going to sound like anything else.
Exactly.
I can promise
And
you.
listen to the whole thing.
Yes, it's going to sound like me.
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you this is me. And if that's not good enough, we'll just go write some more songs.
Write another two. When's it going to come out? It's coming the new year.
I would say right after the new year, probably February. We'll probably have it mastered by the end of January.
Good deal. Look for it, B. Vincent Williams. He's a part of Jake's Jingle Jam right here at Riverwind Casino. Man, I'm looking forward to it. He's going to go out there. Thank you for being here. All right.
Thanks, y'all.